So I want to bring in our HuffPost Celebrity editor, Yu Young Lee. She has some questions for you. They're going to be some Spitfire questions, so I hope you're ready. Right. Yu Young, are you there?
Yes.
All right, Michael is all yours.
Hi.
Hi, Michael. So your fan base is mostly comprised of women. What kind of men like your music?
Well, from what I understand, men who aren't afraid of talking about emotional subject matter or expressing themselves in a way that, that others may be intimidated and fearful that they're going to catch hell from their friends. Emotional subject matter is pretty much, what my biggest songs have been about. They are the expression of emotional subject matters, and it's not an issue to me anymore in any way that, except for bringing home the truth, which is, at the end of the day, it's about love. It's about the people you love. It's about the people closest to you, your family, your loved ones. Everything else is a far distant second, and everything comes and goes. And what's hot now is not later, and then is hot again later after that. And politics change, and what people say and what politicians say often change.
Yeah, we know that is for darn sure. Yu Young, what else do you got?
So you mentioned earlier that Kanye West sampled your song in Never Let Me Down.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think of Kanye now?
Kanye and Jay-Z, actually.
Well, you at least know who they are now.
Let's not,
Yes.
Now I know who Kanye West is.
Yeah.
What do I think of Kanye now? I think he's a very talented guy, and I'd like to see him chill a little bit.
I think we all would.
And,
so everybody from Rihanna to Kid Cudi have expressed being huge Michael Bolton fans. Do you think there's something about your music that transcends genre?
I'm sorry, could you say that again? It sounds so good.
So everybody from
Transcending
Rihanna.
genre.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Rihanna, that's quite an endorsement.
Yeah, Rihanna tweeting out of the blue and like what she said, what? So it's great because I think it's also one of the things that happens if you continue doing what you love to do. And I tour about 6 months a year, and I tour from here to Australia, China, Malaysia, South Africa, South America, Eastern Europe, and I didn't realize that I was planting seeds by traveling that far many years ago, when I was having, when you could sell 14 million albums, and that was a successful album. You had to go do the work, and I went and did the work. And then you find out later on that these artists even know who you are. And then you get tweeted and then invited, like Kid Cudi invited me onto his new album, and I did afterwards with him. It was fun. I think he's great. And his energy is the right energy to me, because it's not so much going back to Kanye and Jay-Z, who I happen to be a big fan of. In general, rap can push the wrong buttons with me, primarily because of the association and the suggestion of a certain value of women. That's my biggest issue with rap, there's a kind of a diminishing of self-esteem involved in embracing some of it. Not all of it, some of it.
All right, Yu Young, last question for Michael before he
I'm
runs away
long-winded.
from us.
You have to edit me. And we're live.
Last
so it's
question
tough.
is a big one. Mustache or mullet?
Ooh. Have you had a mustache?
Oh. It wasn't pretty. Beard. I've had a beard, and it just looked like I was lazy ass. So
I'm guessing the mullet is your choice.
no, I mean, what does that have to be one or the other?
Yes.
So far, so that's if I have a choice. That's the bullet.
Mustache or mullet? Just one or the other. If you had to pick.
God, the mustache is so bad.
I don't know. You're in the dating game right now, so what do you think the ladies would prefer?
You would be shocked if you know how many women said, "When are you going to grow your hair back again?"
To the mullet.
But it wasn't really mullet. I just kept it off my face, so
Well, I'm here to tell you, I think your hair now looks better than the mullet days.
We'll see. But
But that's
what
my
about
opinion.
what about a mustache?
That's my opinion. That's my opinion. You Young, thanks so much for being here.
Thank you.
We
Neither one is
appreciate
that
it.
pretty apparently on me. So thank you.